every good player from Gainesville.
It
If
did.
you think about like the players there and like what characters they made, oof.
Oh yeah. I mean, we had Saj running a train there for a while,
But
and then
Panty
Riot.
Raid, Panty Raid for a very long time.
Oh yeah, that too.
Like Panty Raid doesn't really go out as much, I don't think, but when he does, oh my gosh.
I haven't seen him at a tournament in a while.
He has definitely one of the most potential with his mindset and understanding the character, I would say. So here we go.
Or not.
We are going. So winners finals is Manny and Dyer. This is the ultimate like battling beef. I wouldn't say personal beef. I would say like these are
in-game beef.
This is like
beef.
this is the passion right here.
Yeah.
This is the like who's gonna afford groceries for the next week battle right here.
Pretty much.
Like,
Pretty
oh,
much.
Manny's here. I can't farm off these kids anymore.
That's basically, the highest paid polarity employee may get his funds cut off for 1 week.
Yeah.
Not by choice.
The highest paid polarity employee is definitely Dyer. We never really announced that he was part of the team, but yeah, we just been sliding him money under the table after every single
Unofficial sponsors.
week. Yeah.
I love that's a true fact.
And don't take that seriously. I probably shouldn't say that. I might get might get fired.
I mean, I mean, if you think about the whole situation,
It's a
not,
joke, guys.
It's not
Think
really
about it.
unrealistic. It's really not. It's like he's just winning every tournament. It's like, hey.
Did Alan leave?
I don't know. I mean, I imagine he's still here fiending.
Did he commentate?
He didn't, which I feel kind of bad about.
Does he want to?
He
He was like,
He wanted to, but then I don't think that man's been played like in over like months.
yeah, bro.
now.
He's been working, bro.
I mean,
Work.
You got to get it out. You got to get it out.
It's also incredibly early to be in winners finals, which is because like this tournament wasn't super small.
No, 39 people.
Oh, that is pretty small.
No, it was pretty small.
And there's a lot of good people though.
But some people didn't like Rio. He didn't enter singles. He only did
Yeah.
doubles,
Well,
so.
did like Duffel enter singles?
Yeah, he played Ganondorf,
Oh,
Link,
okay.
and Little Max.
See, that's the thing. We're at the point of this time where like people are either thinking about how they're going to be good at the next game, like so learning skills when it comes to adaptation, patience, a lot of other things like that, or they're just having fun with the game, trying to understand as many characters as possible.
Yeah, no, I mean also learning those different play styles is going to really help you go into the next game. It's
Oh,
like,
yes.
Hey, what if I like this type of character? It's like Ganondorf for some odd reason is the best character.
Yeah,
now.
it also helps you understand, okay, is this play style relevant? And if it is, what am I going to do with it? Oh my gosh, man, I tried to end his whole entire soul, at least for that game. Oh, I love it. Oh my gosh, that was a great setup. I covered a lot too.
I honestly did.
Also, by the way, this is one of the first weeklies. This is actually shambolic. Tumultus leaves. I know he's probably in the stream. Tumultus leaves, and all of a sudden, Tampa freaking out louds us. Like when does that happen?
That's actually true.
Tampa heard that
I was not
Tumultus was
thinking about
gone,
that.
and they realized that, oh my gosh, like, no one's going to say anything.
Well, I mean, we don't have Riot and Kiki here as
Leohard's
well.
here.
Wait, Leo's here?
Leo's here. He's,
That's so
oh my gosh,
random.
he's been gone for so long. This
He
is
was
what
at the
happens.
last weekly too. I know to send off Tumultus, but
Yeah, I guess he's just been chilling, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But anyways, like Tampa is out louding us, man. I heard like people cheering, and then they were like,
They're
yeah,
cheering
Goblin
for
Man
Manny
almost
over-
won. And I was like, what? So they were cheering for Manny winning?
yeah,
And I was like,
weird.
this is horrible. Of course, I haven't seen like half of those Tampa people in like years, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was just talking to some of them, like sour spot, like oh, sorry, that was sweet spot, but like
Yeah.
I'm talking about like I didn't see them since like the salty spot or
Yeah.
sour spot. There was 5 iterations of that, by the way,
Okay.
and I've been to all of them except for the bitter spot.
The bitter spot.
Yeah, never went to the bitter spot. I only think the bitter spot lasted for like a few weeks, anyways. If you're from
gotcha, I
Tampa,
gotcha.
you'll let me know.
Hit us with those. You can see our Twitters there. Just
Yeah.
hit us with that.
Yeah, I got that
Schrader.
at Schrader, yo, hit me at the at. Yo, I got a
All
viral tweet going on right now, and I'm trying to get it over 1,592 likes. Oh
What
my
is it?
gosh, 106 notifications. What? Oh, that's good.
What are you viraling?
No, I told you, man. I made the funniest tweet the other day.
Okay, I'm gonna have to.
I mean,
check
last
that.
night, I'm already at like 400 likes. Let's go.
That's crazy.
Yeah, bro. It was I totally stole my friend's content. Well, I mean, it was his gameplay. It wasn't a. Yeah, I made the video. The video's funny. Oh, Rezo just like quoted it. That's cool.
That's gonna.
Yeah, man. So check me out at Schrader, yo.
Schrader, yo.
Yeah.
Oh wait, isn't that the polar? No, that's
Look like almost 500 likes already.
Oh, that one. Okay, you know, that
Yeah,
one was,
it was mad
okay.
funny, dude.
That one was actually beautiful. If you haven't seen it, it's like a perfect transition with like a Mary Poppins umbrella. I forget what it was though. It was it was something.
It was
the
okay.
wind
So
box.
like
the wind box with
the down,
Peach.
yeah, the downward wind box on Peach. Shout out to Doc for the retweet,
Yeah.
holding it down on the stream and on my Twitter. Appreciate it, man.
You know, the people holding it down, these wonderful players that we got here.
Yeah, because we're not holding it down for these guys. I'm sorry.
Really putting up a good fight right now. Actually got in the lead against Manny. Oh, okay, that might be gone. That could be gone. That is completely gone
That
now.
is, oh my gosh.
I cursed him so badly.
Oh, yo, but it's okay because the more curses toward that end up in rage stocks like that is the more karma that goes into Smash 5. And
That's
just
true.
like slowly is breaking down the code. And it's infesting the developers' dreams.
That's
Until
true,
like
that's true.
till one day they're just gonna be like had rage in it the whole time, and then last day, right before the demo, they're like, yeah, let's just scrap all rage. A big like code error came. We got hacked by the Russians and they
Pretty
took
much.
out rage. They hated it.
But what
you
if
know?
there's just so much rage that they just say like, F it, and they just turn it into dive kick with Smash characters?
No, so they're gonna take out rage. Yeah, dude, like listen, Smash 5, the perfect game would pretty much be this game, no rage, reduce defensive options a little bit, just so like nerf shields a little bit, maybe make a few moves better on hit, like more plus, make rolling, nerf that a little bit, keep ledges. The ledges in this game are actually incredibly dynamic. You don't actually, people don't think about this because the game's been out for so long, but ledge hogging was really
God.
cancerous. When you come to like high level play, it's this is a little bit better. But we could still make it so that like when I say nerf defensive options, give us one air dodge back. All of a sudden, ledge guarding becomes more creative and big factor in Smash Bros, which it
That'd
should
be
be.
nice.
You know, you look at games like Rivals of Aether, that's pretty much done it perfectly.
Yeah, no, I
You
think
know,
so too.
I don't think they're gonna take out Shield, but like, you know what I'm
No,
saying?
the Smash got to keep shield.
If they add wave dashing in, that'd be really good too.
My biggest gripe with this game, rage #1. I just hate the way that mechanic works. But the thing that I don't like is I want more options. Because like the way that I feel about this game, like there's certain characters that are blessed with many options. Some of them are absolutely amazing. But it's like for the most part, most of the cast feels just very linear in the way that they have to play.
Yeah.
Of course, you have like different ways to play around.
I blame
those things,
shields.
but I don't think shields
I
is
blame defensive options mostly.
defensive options is a big deal, but the thing is, it's like I don't think that they, like a lot of characters don't have like enough ways to really do things creatively.
Well, you're right there because obviously you have characters like Cloud that almost never have to hold shield, right? Because their frame data and they have so many options.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, as much as you want to complain about Cloud and Bayonetta, if every character was like Cloud and Bayonetta, everyone would have a blast playing this game, and there would be 4 stocks for like all the matches. Right?
Honestly, like if you had wave dashing in here, like then Mario would become so fun, and then you could literally punish Cloud and Bayonetta.
The reason I say wave dashing is #1. If you guys aren't privy to this, wave dashing's way easier than perfect pivoting.
Yeah.
And it's highly functional. It becomes a huge way to defensively get in.
Yeah.
And it also becomes
baiting out too.
baiting
like,
things.
so
That
so
gives
much
every character another option when it comes to like the neutral as a whole. And you don't really have to worry about like horrible matchups where this character can just press buttons and you really can't find an opening, right?
Yeah, no, that's why I would love it. Just for like these sort of difficult matchups or dash dancing. Good old fashioned dash.
So dash dancing is another way to do it because it's a way to
just
non-committal movement to get in, right? And it's also a way to bait people out.
Honestly, I think if we had one of those 2 options, I think that would be enough.
Dash dancing would be the one with the least complaints.
Yes.
But however, I do think that even if you don't put wave dashing in, I think you should only be able to air dodge once.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. Because the thing is, like, edge guarding is completely gone because you got recoveries like Sheik that basically get back to ledge for free.
But even then, even with the one thing, there is still characters like Diddy Kong that can kickflip in, jump air dodge, and then be so close to the ledge that just hit up B really quick. And there's not a lot of things you can do there.
Yeah. But the thing is, like, you can still hit him between side B and all that.
Yeah.
Like, Diddy Kong, you can edge guard, but of course, like, he has, like, one of the easier times getting back.
I'd, again, bring this back to, like, Rivals. As much as, like, Rivals isn't super relevant, the fact that you can act out of, nice. That was nice. That was a slicer, man.
Yeah. That was like a last-minute thing, too.
That was sword in the stone, bro. But, like, for real, though, the fact that you can act out of air dodge in this game is incredibly dynamic when it also comes to cross-ups, which is another awesome thing. Like in Melee, it's because your frame data, you can usually cross up on your landing on shield because you're almost always plus
The other
on
thing
shield.
too is just like the shield advantage, like the amount of frames that drops to it, it's kind of high. It's like you can only jump out of shield realistically.
Yeah, so that's kind of like the benefit of something like acting out of air dodge. But like the directional one air dodge thing, that is what I think is perfect because then you have the ability to do everything still, but in a positive way, in a very dynamic way. Excuse me as well.
That's what I think too.
But look at this, man.
Fire
Cloud
turn
sitting at that high rage, man. But oh my gosh,
He
dude.
burned his jump? Oh, okay. No, he's still able to get the punish there. RCO lag.
The thing is, it went from the number 4 to the number 7. Do you realize that? That really bothered me.
Wait, number 4 to 7.
Like, hit him with one back air. He was at 40%. All of a sudden, he was at 70%.
Yeah. No,
I didn't do the exact math, but I was just like, whoa, that's a lot.
That's Cloud.
That's,
DLC,
a
baby.
pretty quick move for that.
It is. But that's why we pay for these characters, and that's why
Yes.
I love it for that.
Yes, you are correct. And we're about to pay for a ton more characters.
That's very true.
But I am excited because this is the thing about this game that I love. The best thing about this game is it has the most varied characters when it comes to distinct playstyles. And just
so
like
true.
Fighters has been doing, you're slowly seeing new like characters that do specific things that are kind of reminiscent to other fighting games.
You do.
And
You do.
our game did that a lot as well with WiiU and with Marvel's Capcom 3, Bayonetta, you know. Some characters are better
Grapplers as well,
on shield.
yeah.
We finally saw like real grapplers.
Yeah,
we never had
that was the
real
first time.
grapplers.
Closest thing we had was like melee DK, in my opinion.
But even then, his
Yeah.
grapple was trash.
It was not good.
So
yeah.
like the real grapplers were like chain grabbing, and that's not.
Yeah, ice climbing.
That's lame. Handoffs were cool, but like,
No,
like
handoffs are the. That's why I love Jay.
handoffs
Jay
are cool.
is
They're
so
just
cool, man.
they're just stupid.
Yeah.
If in like realistic ideas of like Link and Brawl, you know.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
But so I'd love to see a character that has air dash mechanics, kind of like a more
like an
anime
anime
style.
fighter? Yeah, that would be
I'd
neat.
like to see something Tekken-esque, maybe something that can like parry with shield.
I remember like they played around with the idea of having Heihachi being in the game, but I remember their biggest issue was they couldn't think of a moveset that would be different enough from Ryu. But you know, maybe this time around they might put him in. They might have the ideas.
So hear me out for a second.
Okay.
The coolest thing about the characters that they did add is how realistic they were to their games.
Yes, that's true.
You know, except for the characters that are obviously very creative, like Duck Hunt.
Yeah.
When you look at characters like Bayonetta, you're like, whoa! Like I was watching my friend Bayonetta play Bayonetta, and I was like, wow, okay, he's just playing Smash.
Yeah.
So
No,
if you
that's
add like a character like Arms, like not only do you have
Honestly,
air dashing,
that's
but you
gonna be
also
kind
have
of
like
interesting.
arm grappling. And then if you add a character like Splatoon characters, not only are they going to run out of ink because they have to, but the paint is going to be a movement option, and it forces the player to zone and then get in when they need to.
That's what one of my friends was theorizing. It's like, what if they don't do any knockback? But the thing is, like, you have to splat them, and then like you have to use that ink in order to get them to do physical attack with like. The
Well, some of them
squid.
would definitely do knockback, some
Yeah.
of the things, but you also have to remember that.
Oh, and
that
of course, depending on the gun.
those
you're
would
using.
probably take more ink, right?
Yeah.
So, like that new Rivals character that kind of takes up more steam, the
Yeah,
stronger
yeah,
moves.
yeah.
So that'd be awesome.
Player.
And we were thinking about like if they did add Sora, one thing that would be kind of cool is, you know, how there's Cloud Limit, which is, you know,
Yeah.